All and welcome. Let me see, how does this look? I think okay. My camera was moved by a bit. Hi all, and welcome. Let me just see. Here we go. I just want to make sure we are on, and I will start in a second. Okay, we are up and running. Let's look. I think okay. Brilliant. Hi all and welcome. How are you today? Hi and welcome to TraderCast YouTube experience. My name is Phil. I'll be your presenter today. This is going to be short and sweet. I do this daily now. We're just trialing this, trying to give you a bit of a flavor of what we do in the community and also with our education. So as I said, my name is Phil and I'll be your presenter today. I will be looking at some popular markets, including a few indices like Nasdaq, Dow Jones, DAX, FTSE, S&P. I'm definitely looking at commodities like gold and crude oil, and main fiat currencies like euro dollar, sterling dollar, dollar yen, a few others as well, but these are basically the bread and butter stuff. So I will be just looking at some trading setups, key trading levels, and I'll show you if I have anything open, and I'll talk about the trade management point of view from my personal point of view, and that's what you get in here. So it's going to be short and sweet, straight to the point. If you have any questions, come and ask in the chat. If you need to know more, it could be confusing for some of you. If you're brand new, if you've never traded before, or you're just starting, you might not know why I did certain things. Then we explain all of that in detail in our daily broadcasts with the communities, where you can look at the proper analysis of everything and the setups at TraderCast, or you can find more at My Trading Skills, where the education is. Okay, so yes, Patrick is saying I prefer TraderCast site because of the community. I know. Thanks. Brilliant. Okay, so we are up and running now, so this should be all fine. Volatile day yesterday, as per normal. Yesterday we were looking at a few setups. I will probably start this YouTube sessions with maybe a slide showing you what setups we were talking about yesterday, and then how they played out and so on. But it's quite difficult to keep that updated. It takes a long time, plus sometimes the setups change in the afternoon, and then we might have multiple trades open and so on. So today I'm looking at Dow. I'm already short Dow Jones. This is this one here. I'm already long gold, and at this level here, 1775, the same level we were talking about yesterday. I am short euro dollar. I'm also short cable, and I'm also long dollar yen. So I have plenty of things open today, and plenty of things that I want to talk to you about. So here we go. First things first, I was looking at Dow Jones from the short setup point of view, and the point of interest for me was initially cluster of these lows at 34,440, which is this area here. So I was looking for a rally and a rejection. In that case, I would be looking to put a stop higher, and I was looking to take profit down here. So that was the initial kind of setup. Instead, what happened is we saw this consolidation here, and when I actually saw the loss of this little support here, and this is now a retest, this is a second chance to catch this ball. So there's nice reversal here, there is a nice evening star reversal here, there is a bearish, you can call it shooting star or inverse hammer. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't be concerned, it's not that complicated. You can find more information in the education. So I'm currently short, actually, because this is a textbook short setup for me, My stop is currently just above the cluster of these highs, and what I'll do is I'll be moving it lower, and I'm looking to take profits towards a cluster of these lows at 34,040, 33,940. So let me just show you where I am with that trade at the moment. So bear with me a second. I'll just peel the chart open and I'll show you. It's exactly the same setup as we talked about here. This is currently on. So here we go. So that's the setup. That's the trade. So just for you to see it, I got in at the first flush lower. So low, higher low, higher low, flush lower. This is a retest. This is another leg, another opportunity. So from the stop loss point of view, the stop is just above the cluster of these highs. It's about 135 points higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the stop loss slightly lower. I'm moving the stop at about 42 points away from where I got in, and my take profit is down here at the cluster of these lows. 30, but I'll be taking partial profits as we go along. So just to kind of clarify that, I might be taking partial profits here. I might be taking partial profits here. I might be taking partial profits here, and that's where I am with this trade at the moment. So I'll reassess it, see how it goes, but I would like to see a continuation to the downside. And that's where we are. From the risk to reward ratio point of view, it could be up to 8-to-1 risk to reward ratio in my case at this moment. I'm going to leave it running and see how this plays out. Okay, so that's a setup with Dow Jones. The other thing that I'm looking at the moment is gold. Okay, so gold, it's exactly the same setup as the one that we talked about yesterday. I was looking at 1775 with a stop below 1760, so about $15 in price. So that could be 15 points if you're trading futures, or if you're trading derivatives, spread CFDs, anything like that. Margin forex trading, then this could be up to 150 points of the risk for the potential spike higher towards 1800 and then 1807, 1810 and so on. So that's where we are at the moment. So I was looking at this pullback to 1775 and a rally higher. From the shorter term point of view, I was also looking at the existence of this swing lows here. Okay, so that's another reason for me to get in at 1775. The stop is below 1760. My stop is actually tighter now. I'll show you where I am at the moment, and I am looking for a nice push higher towards 1800. If I'm wrong, I'll be proven wrong very, very quickly on this trade. So let me show you where I am with that trade. So this is gold, exactly the same setup as we were talking about. 1775 entry, stop is currently down here, the cluster of these lows. I would likely be stopping myself out. So the initial stop that we were looking at in 4-hourly time frame was 1760. This is shorter term because the position is larger, so I might be looking to move my stop loss towards 1770 or stop myself out very quickly if I see a continuation to the downside. But I would like to see breakout, retest, and now a push towards 1800 where the limit order would be for me. So at the moment this is showing a losing trade, but I'm still happy with it because it looks like a bullish breakout and a retest here I don't know if you can see this properly or not. I think you can. Excellent. I'll just move it a little bit more here. So that's the breakout and the retest and a push higher. So that's what I'm looking at. Now the other thing that I currently have open, a euro dollar short, and I also have cable short and long dollar yen. So basically all of these three trades is more or less the same trade. I'm a bullish dollar, I'm buying dollar, and I'm selling yen, I'm selling sterling, and I'm selling euro. And that's the premise for it. And the premise is that, no, I don't want to tell you what the premise is, and I don't want to tell you why I'm doing this, because it's taking away from the trades. So that's reserved for the community, and you can see that. But I am bullish dollar at the moment. So let me show you where I am with euro dollar. So the euro dollar is, in my book, looking mega bearish up here. So this position has been discussed over several trading sessions in the past, updated in the community, and also discussed here in YouTube. So the entry is close to 113.70 for a potential dip lower. From the risk to reward ratio point of view, a very decent risk to reward ratio. So we have this amount of risk initially for this amount of gain, potential gain. So this is definite amount of risk, potential gain. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, of almost 5 or higher. But as per normal, I would be looking to take partial profits at the cluster of possibly these lows, low, 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 and then down here towards 1 spot 12. So that's where I am with euro dollar. This is the 4-hourly chart. A clearly defined reason why short setup. There's no two ways about it. I don't want to waste any more of my time or your time to explain why I decided to go short. If you don't know why, it's all explained in the community on daily basis, and also in the education. Come in and ask, and I'll be more than happy to try and help you out. So let me show you that trade which is open at the moment. Okay. Gold is not doing well for me at the moment. I might get out of this trade. Okay, so here we go. This is euro dollar. Come on. Sorry. There we go. So it's the sizing of these charts that's the problem, you know, because I'm peeling them off and then bring them in. So this is the entry, 113.65, 113.70. The initial stop was higher. If you remember, it was above, and now the stop is actually moved close to the entry. And I really don't like this sideways consolidation here. I thought I would be stopped out very quickly here, and that didn't happen. Eventually it carried on moving to the sideways, but what I'll do is I will leave the stop where it is, close to break even, and I'm looking for more downside. Possibly if I see a loss of these lows at 113, I might be looking to add another short, so something like this, loss, retest, and then possibly another. I might add another position there if that works out to be the opportunity. But so far I'm short euro dollar, happy with this, and leaving this running with the view to potentially take profits on a number of levels and ultimately at 1 spot 12. So the next thing that I'm talking about is sterling dollar. Here we go. So sterling dollar is this setup here. Yet again, a textbook setup, really textbook setup. It couldn't be simpler. This is as simple as it gets. Rising wedge, resistance, trend line, previous consolidation, previous swing highs, previous swing lows, and then if I open this up in much shorter term time frame, this is screaming a double top. So plenty of reasons why I've decided to go short here. Stop, so an entry would be as close to 133.30, stop at 133.40. So about 10 points of stop loss, a really tight stop, with a view to see a potential flush lower initially towards 132.60, below 132.60, 132.20, and then 131.97. So these three levels would be potential take profit levels, and I would be very happy with any of those. So that's where I am with the sterling dollar, and I'll show you where I am with that trade at the moment. And then we'll talk about dollar yen very quickly, and I will stop. So where am I now? Gold, euro dollar. No, where is my cable? Sterling dollar is open at the moment, and I'm also long dollar yen again. So let me show you where I am with this. This is sterling dollar. That's the current open position. There we go. So that's the reason why I'm currently showing a small, it's fluctuating between small profit and small loss, but that's the level that I would like to see. My stop at the moment is up here at the cluster of these previous highs, 133.40 or thereabouts, about 10 points of stop, very tight stop, and my limit initially it would be up here, partial profit, and then partial profit here, and then ultimate take profit would be at these swing lows, which is 131.94. So from the risk to reward ratio point of view, this is giving us 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio. But as I said, I would be taking partial profits as we go along. Happy with that, really happy with this trade. I think this is it's a decent setup. I tend to react to these setups over and over again. They worked for me in the past. I have a track record why I'm reacting to them. I feel that odds are in my favor, and I take them. So not every single one works out to be as a profitable trade, because you go through a cluster of winning and losing trades, but that's the one that I like, and I take them. The last one that I want to talk to you about is dollar Japanese yen. I am long dollar yen. Yet again, I'm picking the bottom here, previous swing low, as close to 113. I was long on two occasions. Was it yesterday, the day before yesterday? One position was in profit and the stop was above entry, and then I opened another one with a stop below entry. So two stops were basically at break even. So when I got stopped out with zero, because one was in a profit and one was in a loss, but I had two positions open. I was that. So I'm still sticking with the same story. I like this setup, and I'm looking to buy dollar yen as close to these current levels, and looking for the extension to the upside towards 113.20, 30, 113.60, 113.70, and then all the way up to 114. So there's a number of levels where I would be looking to take partial profits as we go along, and the stop loss is just down here, about 30 points below 1112.54. So that's where I am with dollar yen at the moment. I'm also currently long dollar yen. I'll show you that very quickly, and then we are going to stop this. So my long dollar yen, come on. Okay, so dollar yen, there we go. I'm currently long. This is showing a losing trade. The stop is below the cluster of these lows, and the take profit would be towards 114. So not the greatest risk to reward ratio, 1.8221, but you know, maybe I was too generous with my stop here. I'll put the stop slightly tighter, 1112.60 or thereabout. So that's where I am with dollar yen as well. This is currently a losing trade, but I am happy to keep it open. That's where I am. So short Dow, long gold, long yen, short cable, short euro. These are my trades at the moment. I just wanted to show you, for those of you who missed, Dow is open, and this is, I really like this trade. I think this is a good trade for today. Really happy with this trade. So decent risk to reward ratio, 8 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Really happy with it, but I'll be taking partial profits as we go along. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Happy trading. Bye for now. Talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you. Thanks. Bye, bye.